What's up, Summoners? It's time for another League Highlights. Today, we have quite a few really good clips for you, and I'm really excited to show these off. So the first one I've got is a fight for the Baron, where Purple Team seems as if they are going to get it, and there's not much that Blue Team can do about it. So this clip was sent in by Xandro on Nasus, and he's got a teleport spell here, so watch the ward at the Baron buff, and you'll see him teleporting in just at the right moment. Also notice that he does not have smite, so he is going to flash in here and auto attack it with his Q. Siphoning Strike takes the Baron buff for the team, and that was an amazing Baron steal for Blue, giving them an advantage and possibly a chance to come back from this very close game. Now the next clip we've got was sent in by a Master Yi, summoner named Flawless QQ, and you'll notice that he is a full AP build as well with a Deathfire Grasp. So he's going to have a lot of damage here in the next fight, and just watch here as he comes in, and this is really the power of Master Yi. So just so you know, every time Master Yi gets a kill, his cooldowns are refreshed. So you're going to watch something really awesome happen here in just a second. And look at the damage that's going down onto enemies every time his Alpha Strike lands. Now that he notices he got that Tristana really low, he wants to go in for the kill, so he waits for the creeps to push up, and he is going to go for the kill here. Jumps onto her, getting the kill, refreshing his cooldown, doing another Alpha Strike, killing the Nunu, doing another Alpha Strike, killing 2 more people, and a final Alpha Strike finishes off for the Pentakill. And that was an amazing display of how strong AP Master Yi can be after getting several kills in a team fight. Our next clip is sent in by Summoner Fushka playing Trundle in the jungle against a top lane Sejuani, and noticing that she is very low, wants to come in for a gank, but gets countered by a Nocturne who comes up and is doing some big damage. He's going to have to back off, as that is just too much for them to be able to handle. Now the Singe will get caught from that red buff from the Nocturne, but however, here comes Fushka around the backside trying to pick up that Sejuani. Sejuani runs around the other direction and will make it out alive. So now Fushka knows he's in big trouble, wants to make his escape through the bushes here, and sees that that Nocturne will be able to cut him off. But Sejuani comes around too, not thinking about the fact that he might come and turn onto her, will do the turn and picks up the kill, makes his way down into the tri-bush to try and make it away. But Nocturne does a flash, and he is surely doomed here. But no, he does juke one more time up to the top area. Nocturne, now out of mana, can no longer shoot Qs or fears at him, so Trundle has the advantage of being able to use his abilities to run away. Gets a complete juke off there, running the opposite direction that Nocturne was aware of, and now he will just wait in the bush, seeing that Mordekaiser is coming up, but he is still very low. He has to be careful, puts down a pillar, and uses his ultimate to make his escape from that Nocturne, and now Nocturne will be head-to-head against a full ready-to-go Mordekaiser and has to make his way out, and he's gonna fall here possibly, and let's see if Mordekaiser can get that kill. He actually decides to back off, noticing that Brand is coming back up, and they do the retreat ping, but that is a nice set of jukes by that Trundle, allowing him to live. The next clip I'm going to show is actually quite odd. This one was sent in by Summoner Voodoo Nat, and watch as he goes into this fight and keep an eye on this enemy Pantheon and what happens to him. You'll notice that he goes into this fight and tries to use his leap, but goes way up in the sky and brought back down by the Nethergrass from Malzahar. Now let's watch this thing one more time in slow motion so you can kind of see exactly what happens. So the Pantheon throws out a spear and decides to try and do his leap, but watch as Voodoo Nat uses his Nether Grab right at the exact moment, pulling him right back down on the ground, and then he gets flipped back by the Volibear, and they're able to take him out for the kill. What an interesting looking clip. I just wanted to show this one off as it was really bizarre to me, and I wasn't sure what to make of it, and I just wanted to watch it in slow-mo several times. The next clip, sent in by Summoner Locked playing as AP Nunu, will come into a team fight that is going quite sour for his team. Auto attack onto the Mumu, picks him up with the red buff, and now a Quadra for the enemy Cassiopeia. But he walks into the bush, preparing his Absolute Zero for absolute destruction, and Fustora! Boom! He completely demolishes everybody on the enemy team, finishing off the Taric with one last snowball. I imagine everybody on the enemy team will be very frightful of walking into any bushes near Nunu next time. Thanks everybody for sending in your clips. I really enjoyed it, and thank you everybody for watching. If you have any awesome pentakills, great juke escapes, awesome plays, or overall hilarious clips, please send in your replays to Colby at colbycheese.com with the subject replay and a description of what happened, as well as when I can find it in the replay.
Be sure to check back on Tuesdays and Fridays for more highlights. Also, please show your support by hitting that like button, and I'll see you around next time. This is Colby Tues. Peace out.